Hey guys, now that you see the $25 to $30 gym setup, I'm going to start off by going through a few exercises, starting with anchoring over the top of the door. Just for demonstration purposes, in my place I do have an anchor obviously between the doorways. I just don't have a lot of room in the hallway to do things. So this gives me a little more room. But let's get into it. I'm going to be using the same resistance bands. I maybe have to drop down a little bit of weight if things get a little bit tough, but I just wanted to go over a few exercises to get you started on your path if you decided to go the resistance band route. So we have our anchor. Same thing as going over the top of the door. To start off, everyone wants a big chest. With this band, we can do any type of press, depending on how we angle our body. Lean over a little bit, get a good stretch back, squeeze forward, squeeze at the top, slow eccentric again. Basic bench presses. Now if you want to target your upper chest, all you have to do, bring that band, lean a little bit more forward. Bring the band so if you can imagine a barbell going across the very top of your chest, that's where you would want your handle placement to be. Same thing, control the eccentric, good stretch, squeeze out front. Like I said, I do my chest twice a week, 2 exercises, 4 sets, at least 12 reps apiece. Exercise 1 and 2, very easy right there. From here we can also go straight into a fly. Same position, fly. Arms are going to be slightly bent inward, almost like you were hugging a tree. Good stretch. Bring it in and squeeze. Slow eccentric, good stretch. Bring it in and squeeze. Should feel this in the middle of your chest. Squeeze. Same thing with the positioning. If you want to lean more forward down, you can come and just do a regular flat fly. Or if you bring your arms up higher, do an incline fly. You can also switch this over if you'd really like. Change this up. Just use one handle and do kind of like an isolation type press. One hand, same thing. Good squeeze, good stretch. Squeeze. Slow eccentric. I actually get a better mind muscle, I should say, doing it one-armed and then alternating back and forth. You can also do one-arm sort of isolation if you're doing flies. Come off to the side, come down. Squeeze, come down. Remember, always make sure you're low enough where you're going to get a good stretch. Control the eccentric. There we go. It's a simple group of chest exercises from the top anchor to get you started. Next, we'll go into back. Back, same thing. Multiple exercises you can do from this top anchor very easily. Starting off, we're going to come back. Actually, I'm going to move you guys back a little bit so my booty and my back are not quite in your face. Going to come back. Same thing. Good stretch. I lean back a little bit to get more of a stretch. And it's just going to be a squeeze, straight back. Squeeze. Lean forward. Good stretch forward. Squeeze. Control the eccentric. Squeeze. This you can do multiple ways. You can do a neutral grip, overhand grip, underhand grip. They're all going to slightly work different parts of your back, but essentially the same movement. You want to dig your elbows down towards your pockets. Good stretch. Dig your elbows down towards your pockets. Same thing with the neutral grip. What I like to do, as I mentioned, I do superset things with my first set of chest. I usually superset push-ups with it in between. For my back, with my first set of back, I'll lean over and I'll do weighted. I'm not sure what this exercise is called, but a good stretch high and pull down. This actually hits the front part almost basically under the front of your armpit. Stretch, squeeze down. If you really need to, you can get lower on the ground. If you're cramped for room, or just need a different angle. Hope you can see this. Squeeze. 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 Same thing, neutral grip, underhand grip, or overhand grip. All slightly works different parts of your back. You can mix them up on whatever kind of splitter routine you do, but there's some quick back exercises for you. Now we'll go into bicep. For bicep, I'm gonna have to switch out to a lighter rubber band, only because I'm not that strong. So I just have a few bands right here. For my biceps, I'm going to use one arm at a time. Clip this in. And over here, it's going to be more extended and squeezing in. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Slow eccentric, controlled. Squeeze. Same thing, switch arms. If you do plan on doing my type of routine, where we try to get done in 45 minutes or less, I do superset bis and tris. Right into triceps, do push downs. One arm push downs or two arm if you want to connect another handle to it. I'll just do one since we have one in place. Nice and slow. Control eccentric. All the way down. If you can get a stretch, try to get a stretch there. All the way down. Switch arms. We can also do the exact same thing, almost like skull crushers. With this, I'll put the other handle back on. Skull crushers, we can get on the ground and do them. Just come forward over the back of the head. This, you can get a really good stretch for the long arm of your triceps. Good stretch. Slow, controlled eccentric. Another tricep exercise. Also, just like your back, if you're concentrating on tris, you can do an overhand for your push downs right here. If you want to do an underhand grip, you're not going to be able to push as much weight, but it may feel a little different for you. Underhand, elbows tight to your body, good stretch, squeeze. I know that was only one bicep exercise. We're going to go through the rest on the bottom anchor, only because, well, I'm not going to switch it up in the middle of the video. Shoulders. Shoulders going to turn around and face. It's almost like a high pole with a rope. Whoa! Sorry about that, guys. That was a mistake. But a high pull will really hit your rear delts. You can also, if you like, switch this to one handle and get a really good stretch across. And these would be similar to a rear bent over rear delt raise. Good stretch, good squeeze, switch sides. Nice and simple. Traps only because traps are going to be a raising motion from here. We're going to do everything from the lower anchor. So that should be quite a few exercises just to start you on your path with simple resistant band set. And I'll hook up the bottom anchor and cut to a new clip once we get that set up and go over a few more exercises.